Lisa from Green the Suburbs, and today I'm going to show you how to make my backyard tea. Now, I would never have believed that this was so good, but my husband gets blood work every 3 months. So we started drinking this tea last summer. He gave up Diet Coke and went for the tea. And everything improved when it was time for him to get his blood work. Even the doctor commented and asked him what he'd been doing. And this was the biggest change that he had made, so we have to believe that this has something to do with it. I put a few things in from the yard that I've shown you, and there are some things that I went out foraging for. Now, apparently when you have sturdy, fresh items, this is the best way to make tea out of them. You bring your water to a boil and just rough chop them and throw them in. These are the loquat leaves. This is some lemongrass and a little bit of mint, which I'm going to bruise up some. All of the sturdy things you want to throw in boiling water and let them stay there for 10 minutes. I'm also going to throw in some stinging nettles. Those are dried because I don't really want to harvest those. I'm going to throw in a little bit of chamomile because we all have tummy troubles, and marshmallow root for the same reason. People who believe in massive quantities are probably looking at this going, you're not doing enough to even do any good. But when you're getting none, some is a big improvement, and it shows. It showed in my husband's blood work. So I'm going to take these hawthorn berries that I found, just a few of them, because it's up for grabs whether those are actually edible. They've been used medicinally for ages, but people say all kinds of nasty things about them too. That's a rose hip. Hawthorns and roses I don't grow because they're just so plentiful around here that I just would rather fill up my space with something that I can't find so easily. So anyway, I'm going to let those things boil for 10 minutes and I'll be back. Alrighty, it's been 10 minutes, so we're going to turn off the heat. Turn off the heat, and then you can leave it on there. It doesn't really matter, because what we're going to do now is pour some room temperature water in there, just so it's not boiling, because heavily boiling water would wreck the softer ingredients. So here's where you put in things like maybe some dried fruit. I like to put in kumquats. They add a little kick to it. Or sweetener, like stevia. Or, well, anything that, bagged teas, anything that just needs to steep, that doesn't need to boil. So now it's going to sit for another 10 minutes. And then we'll have, either you can drink it warm like that, or you can pour it in the container of your choice, and you'll end up with some really great iced tea for you and your family. Thanks for looking.